Today's battle, who would win in a fight, Hela or Thanos? Hela, the goddess of death in Marvel Comics, possesses immense strength, durability, and regenerative abilities. She can also summon and control the dead, control the bed, control weapons, and has demonstrated the ability to create weapons from her body. Hela is a seasoned warrior, having fought in countless battles over the millennia. Her hand-to-hand combat and weapon skills are formidable. Thanos is an Eternal with enhanced strength, durability, and intellect. When wielding the Infinity Gauntlet, he can manipulate time, space, reality, and more, making him one of the most powerful beings in the universe. Thanos is also a highly skilled warrior with extensive experience in combat and strategy. In a head-to-head fight, Hela's abilities could give her the edge, especially when it comes to her regenerative abilities and summoning the dead. Before we dive into the analysis, please hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. In my opinion, Hela is almost unbeatable in a one-on-one fight. Her power, while impressive, is not something that can easily defeat Thanos. Hela's superior regeneration ability gives her a near-immortal state, making it almost impossible for Thanos to truly destroy her. With her incredible durability, Hela is almost impossible to defeat through pure strength. Thanos has never faced an opponent as durable and powerful as Hela. Besides, Hela's blade, a weapon that can cut through powerful beings like Gamora or injure Iron Man, is certainly enough to cause significant damage to Thanos. Hela's ability to summon her Necroswords at will is also a strategic advantage, creating a wave of attacks that Thanos would have a hard time defending against. Their clash would certainly be a display of power and destruction. However, we cannot forget that Thanos possesses near godlike power, and with just a snap of his fingers and all the Infinity Stones, he can turn anyone, including Hela, into dust. On one side of the battle line, we have Hela, Odin's daughter, goddess of death of Asgard, and the former powerful executioner of the realm. Hela is a superb warrior and swordswoman possessing vast knowledge of ancient artifacts and mystical energies. She is also a talented leader, having inherited great power from Asgard as the firstborn of Odin. Hela's power is far beyond the ordinary. Not only did she confront Mjolnir, the magical hammer enchanted by Odin, she shattered it into pieces as if it were glass, without any significant effort. She is superior in strength to both Thor and Loki. The memory of Hela's destructive power is even more terrifying when she single-handedly destroyed the legendary Valkyrie army, leaving only their leader alive in a life-threatening situation. In addition, she easily wiped out Scourge, the stalwart warrior of Asgard, along with the combined might of the Einherjar army, trained by Odin himself. Hela's power does not stop at Asgard. Heimdall once declared that she is fully capable of ruling the entire universe. Hela possesses not only superhuman strength, but also remarkable endurance, durability, speed, and incredible longevity. Thanks to her deep connection to Hel and Asgard, she is virtually immortal and can exist as long as the kingdom of Asgard exists. On the opposite side, we have Thanos, the mad titan who claims to be the most powerful being in the universe. When Nebula expressed her intention to kill Thanos, Gamora bluntly replied that this would be impossible. That is a testament to his immense power. Thanos is capable of operating all of the Infinity Stones at once, a feat beyond the capabilities of most entities in the universe. He is not only a superb warrior, but also a brilliant strategist, master manipulator, and terrifying torturer. As a leader, Thanos is superior to both the Hulk and Thor, two of the most powerful beings the universe has ever seen. Thanos has a formidable army of Chitauri, outriders, and loyal followers of the Black Order. Meanwhile, Hela possesses an equally impressive force of berserkers, warriors of the Scourge, and the giant wolf Fenris. Her arsenal is also particularly dangerous, including the Necroswords, Blood Axe, and Eternal Flame, powerful artifacts that can turn the tide of battle. If Hela and Thanos were to face off without Thanos wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, the outcome would be almost certain Thanos would be destroyed. However, if he had all 6 Infinity Stones, the odds would be stacked in Thanos' favor, though Hela could still fight hard and inflict great damage before succumbing. The battle would be even more dramatic if Hela were armed with a weapon as powerful as Stormbreaker. Such a battle would not only be a clash between two powerful individuals, but also a grand display of strength and strategy. Hela, the goddess of death, is almost completely immune to all forms of physical damage. No force could harm her, not the Asgardian army, not the legendary Valkyries, not Thor with Gungnir in hand. Even when Thor summoned a massive, most powerful bolt of lightning in Asgard's history, Hela stood her ground. In fact, even Surtur has never been shown to have actually defeated her. In contrast to Hela, Thanos, while a powerful alien and ambitious being, is not mystical or supernatural in nature. Thanos can be seen as a brutal, superpowered version of Iron Man. He relies on superior physical strength and durability, but is still a finite being. Thanos can be hurt, even bled, by extraordinary but still human beings, given enough force. His earthly minions are not invincible, and are often overwhelmed by heroes. Even Thor or anyone with similar abilities can kill him by targeting vital points like the heart or head. Hela is almost the embodiment of death, or death itself is her element. The only way Thanos could destroy her that I can imagine is by using the Power Stone directly, as he threatened Thor with. However, this seems unlikely, especially since Hela is omnipotent, on par with Thor when she wields Stormbreaker. Another challenge Hela presents to Thanos is her ability to control death. With the Eternal Flame, any creature killed by Hela or her minions can be resurrected and serve under her command. This means that the Outriders, Chitauri Sakarans, Kree, Black Order, and even Thanos, if destroyed, would only add to Hela's army. In fact, it doesn't matter how many of her minions are defeated, as Hela can resurrect them all over again, turning the battle into an unequal confrontation that Thanos has little chance of turning around. When Hela impales Thanos in the stomach with one of her necroswords, the result is not unexpected. Thanos, despite his incredible strength and durability, has often shown himself vulnerable to edged weapons. This was most evident when he tricked Gamora into thinking she had killed him with a simple blade. Gamora knew her father better than anyone, including his strengths and weaknesses. If she believes that a simple sword strike can finish Thanos off, then Hela, whose power far surpasses Gamora's, can certainly do so with ease. Hela's blade, forged from mystical power, is perfectly capable of piercing Thanos' armor, unless it is crafted from Uru by Eitri. Hela has proven this by easily destroying Einherjar armor and destroying Asgardian warships. Even if Thanos' armor can protect him from direct attacks, Hela can still target unprotected weak points, such as his face. With her overwhelming strength and skill, she can easily exploit these weaknesses to gain the upper hand. If you still doubt Hela's power, just watch her face search her a colossal entity with destructive power. Her necroswords are not only massive, but also overwhelmingly powerful. Furthermore, Hela possesses the ability to regenerate almost instantly, which is clearly demonstrated in two notable situations in the film. The first time, she was stabbed straight in the chest by an Einherjar and Asgardian soldier. The second time, she suffered a direct attack from Gungnir, the legendary spear and ultimate weapon of Odin, wielded by Thor. In both cases, Hela completely ignored the wounds as if they did not exist, and her body recovered instantly. Although she could be pierced, this ability did not seem to give her any advantage. Not only did the wounds not weaken her, but they healed instantly, making the damage useless. Please subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot, and moreover, you will see great videos every day. You are the best, thank you very much. Additionally, Hela appears to have overcome Odin's only the worthy spell. This is somewhat debatable though, as Thor was still able to control the hammer and continue attacking her. What is puzzling, however, is why Thor would attempt to fight Hela when it is clear that her power is nearly invincible. Thanos, despite being a genius tactician and a skilled military general, seems to have relied on strategy or external factors to win. Hela, with her destructive power as a living weapon, is far beyond what Thanos can deal with in pure strength. Despite being known as the Mad Titan and having a reputation for being unbeatable, even Thanos would have faltered before an opponent as powerful and nearly unbeatable as Hela. But there are some setbacks, and if Hela is not destroyed in Asgard by Surtur, she will become more powerful than ever, with her strength restored and her anger at its peak. After the destruction of Asgard, along with the trauma of the battle with Thor and the years of imprisonment by her own father, Hela will not only return but will be ready to sow destruction. Her necroswords will fly as if they are enjoying the joy of slaughter, and Hela will be satisfied in her bloodlust. Anyway, in all seriousness, Thanos can be considered the winner in a confrontation with Hela, as he is superior to her in many ways. As the most powerful and powerful Titanian Eternal, Thanos is a superhuman mutant with a gigantic body and the ability to absorb and use cosmic energy for personal purposes. Thanos has been steadily increasing his power through biological and mystical enhancements, and as a result, he was resurrected by death himself. The Nova Corps once considered him a Type 1 destroyer of life, with the potential to have global repercussions, and he was also known to be capable of destroying reality itself. His threat level was great enough that the Shi'ar Imperial Guard had to send him to a labor camp in the far reaches of the universe. Thanos, with his overwhelming strength and relentless fighting ability, was certainly a formidable opponent. During his fight with Thor, Thanos used the power of the Power Stone to restrain him. The Power Stone grants him control and access to all energy and power that has ever existed or will ever exist in the universe. It not only supports the other Infinity Stones, but also enhances their effectiveness. The basic abilities provided by the Power Stone include infinite durability and the ability to enhance the user's strength to an infinite extent, depending on how many stones are used. It also allows the user to physically copy almost any superhuman ability, making the user virtually invincible in any fight. One of Thanos' most dangerous abilities is his superior intellect. He uses his intelligence not only to enhance his personal strength, but also to achieve his goal of destroying all life. Thanos is a genius in most advanced scientific fields and has developed technology far beyond the current scientific understanding on Earth. He has also shown the ability to adapt extremely quickly in combat situations, as seen in his fight with the Universal Champion. Despite being physically defeated, Thanos turned the tables by using flexible tactics, firing energy attacks, and tricking his opponent into destroying the very planet they were fighting on. Thanos once commented that Bruce Banner's intelligence, while impressive, could only be considered excellent by human standards. Meanwhile, Thanos' intellect is comparable to the greatest minds in the universe, making him an extremely dangerous opponent not only in terms of strength, but also in terms of strategy and intelligence. Thanos possesses immense superhuman strength, the true limits of which have yet to be fully explored. Thanks to the power boost from death, Thanos has surpassed his original limits, achieving a level of power comparable to or even surpassing the most physically powerful Eternals. He has demonstrated the ability to fight Thor, even when Thor possessed the power gem. Thanos' strength is great enough to defeat formidable opponents such as the Silver Surfer, easily defeat the Hulk when he attacks, and subdue Beta Ray Bill and Ronan the Accuser, including shattering Ronan's universal weapon. Particularly impressive is that Thanos wrestled with Tyrant, a powerful being, despite only being empowered by an external energy source. Thanos was also able to defeat Annihilus, who was enhanced by the Hulk in hand-to-hand combat, and confront Thane, Thanos' son, who was empowered by the Phoenix Force. He even reached a stalemate with Odin. There is no denying that Hela is an incredibly powerful being. She not only possesses the normal superhuman abilities of an Asgardian woman, but also has special abilities due to her role as the goddess of death. Hela's strength far surpasses that of most Asgardians, allowing her to stand on par with Thor in battle. With this strength, Hela can easily lift objects weighing over 100 tons. Hela's body produces less toxins and fatigue during physical exertion than that of humans or most other Asgardians, which gives her near infinite durability. Hela can withstand far greater physical trauma than humans and other Asgardians. She is resistant to tremendous impact forces, extreme temperatures and pressures, as well as high-caliber bullets and powerful energy blasts without injury. Unlike most Asgardian gods, Hela possesses immortality and does not age even well past her prime. This is due to her being the goddess of death with the ability to control life and death. Hela can cause all living beings to age rapidly, even those as powerful as Thor. She can also grant immortality to other beings, as seen with Rugga, the Storm Giant, who kidnapped Sif and brought her to Hela to beg for immortality. Although Hela's body is extremely resistant to injury, she can still be injured if she is hit with a powerful blow. Meanwhile, Thanos was able to dent Captain America's shield. The only reason he was able to do this was because one of the Russo brothers claimed that he had the most powerful weapon in the universe. So Hela's power has always been higher than the Infinity Stones throughout the MCU. Thanos, with all 6 Infinity Stones, would have been able to defeat Hela simply because he could erase her from existence instantly. However, this would not have worked if he did not have all 6. I think Hela can beat any version of Thanos except the one with the full Infinity Gauntlet, because she is usually more powerful than Thanos and has the ability to regenerate. I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thanks a lot.